I'd like to introduce myself to you because I've not met like half of you in the room today yet. So my name is Jane. I'm going to be with you and Ricky today, just for a few minutes. And then it's my pleasure to be here with you, and I'd like to congratulate you all for your day. This is your day. You're graduating. Hooray! It's going to be great. And of course, to join you in the celebration, I'd like to call on somebody to give you the welcome and congratulatory remark. He is the operations manager of C Network. Let me call on.
Hello. I won't take a lot of your time. I'm really happy to see all of you here. You look very, very happy as well. This was a success, and it's a really beautiful success story, and we hope for more many returns of that. And congratulations for all of you, for all the hard work, the community that you have built together. You look very happy. I'm very honored to be part of this culinary class, and we are too. And we would love to see more and more of this success for many, many returns. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
I'm sure you are seeing Mr. Johnson and Miss Dina somewhere on the same call. Some of the Fridays you're there. Okay, so after that, I'd like to call on for a welcome remark, someone you know so deeply. You see him every Friday. The project manager and school administrator of C Network, Mr. Ricky Laksa.
Thank you. All right. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome Batch 5 for the Advanced Baking and Pastry. Please give yourself a round of applause. Come on, this is a great thing. All right. And then also, I'd like to thank the International Cuisine who has successfully been through the process. I know after all the hustle and bustle and the panicking thing that goes on, looking for your ingredients. And some of you are complaining about how expensive Japanese cuisine is. Well, anyway, you made it. Congratulations. All right, now, please, a round of applause. Good. All right. Now, first and foremost, before I forget everything, I just wanted to acknowledge, you know, when C Network started about a year ago, I think we're more than a year ago, it's the 22nd of June when we first incorporated the classes. In fact, we celebrated 1 year already. When we first started about on the 22nd of June, when my boss, Dina Al-Malak, she used to be my managing editor at Al-Watan newspaper. When we were shut down by the government, yes, Miss Dina opened up a company for me, and she's more like a family. And she said that as soon as I opened my company, I'd like you to come back. I'd like you to work and open your own department, which you love to do most, which is to open and work on events, which is what I like to do. So when we did that, it wasn't very successful in the beginning. We have 9 students. We lost a lot of money. We didn't have money in the bank. And we paid up, and eventually Dina said, "Are you still willing to go through?" Because we have only 9 students. But you know, in miracles of miracles, those 9 students who have passed the course are now all full-fledged trainers and mentors in the school. Thank you very much. Without you guys, I don't know how we manage the classes. You know, I don't know how Chef Chris is going to walk and drag his leg when he's having pain on his knee. If he's going to do it alone, or Chef Aubrey on her usual panicky mood once in a while. Well, we manage because of you mentors, and I think you deserve a huge round of applause for our mentors. Can you all stand up, mentors and trainers, please? Face the audience. Thank you. Thank you very much. Without you, and for your information, these trainers are not getting paid. They're all doing this on a free time, dedication, and passion on this. Now that we are already on our first year, and now we're already finished the 5th batch of Advanced International Cuisine 3, I'm also happy to inform you that the commercial baking batch 3 is already fully booked in the morning. Wow. No more enrollees. Thank you so much. With that, and afternoon, we still need a little bit of support. We still have 6 stations available for the afternoon, but the morning is already finished. Officially, we're closing the registration. Now, I also would like to thank people who keep bringing food every time we're there in the school. I'm sure you all have tasted. I'd like to thank, of course, the people like Chef Rena, Chef Mel Marquez, and Chef Feli Toria for bringing in food, and every time we have lunch for bringing lunch for our trainers. Thank you very much, chefs. It's well appreciated. Also, the person who takes all my panics and stuff and all these things is Chef June. Thank you for all your work and help. It's well appreciated. And also, last but not the least, I would like to thank, of course, the two ladies who have been supporting the C Network to the diplomatic community. She's not here. We invited her. I don't know what happened to her. Chef Noor, the wife of our charge d'affaires, was not here, but I know she thought she told me she's coming, but she couldn't. Probably something happened. But anyway, she made it happen. She was able to bring in our spouse of the wife of the Vietnamese ambassador, is here as well. And of course, I'll disclose the story, Mrs. Ken, if you don't mind. We were having the Thai food carving, right? I walked into the lobby of the Thai embassy and I saw Mrs. Kim right in front, sitting with all these huge ladies in front, promoting C Network. You should attend the culinary class. I've been there, and everything. Thank you so much, Mrs. Kim. It worked so much. You know, when my boss Dina left Al-Watan, she went on a tie-up with a company called Mass Production, and that's being run by Justin Burham, who's a very famous film director. Yes. I've seen some of the films, although they're in Arabic, but wow, it was really like wow. And for coming up with the talk show called C Talks with Ricky Laksa, which is the first guest, is the Thai ambassador. Thank you so much, boss, for this opportunity as released. Okay, so let's start off with, may I request, this is just a presentation of the master chefs, and I would like to call them in front. I always call her as the celebrity chef. She has been coming out on Philippine television every now and then when she was there. A graduate of culinary art, a dietetics graduate as well, and the one who harbored you through the Italian course. Please welcome on, please line up, Chef Aubrey Del Moro. Again, now with the Royal Golden Plate, hopefully with a new company coming up soon. Well, he also graduated from Le Foodie in Paris. Please welcome Master Chef Chris. The newest presentation of the Master Chef. He graduated as well culinary art in most institute in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, and has worked in several institutions and restaurants in the Philippines. Please welcome our newest Master Chef working on the international cuisine, Chef Wendell Cruz. May I request Ms. Dina Al-Malak and Ms. Justin Burham to please join us in front.
Let's have a little bit of music as we call on the names. Let's call on Miss Ava Gloria Fabia. Good picture. Miss Ava Gloria Fabia. Let me call on next Miss Irma Palare Gina. Good picture. Miss Genevieve Morales. Picture. Miss Jonaline De Leon. The viral mouse. Miss Mayan Hagonoy. Chef Merlene Tayongtong. And we call on the Assistant National Unit of the Philippine Embassy, Chef Rebecca Ledvica. The OWA Officer for the Overseas Welfare and Workers' Welfare. Best in round of applause. with Chef Carlina Regina Beludong.
Nakakadalawa na siya.
Flora Cristina Diaz. The chef, Flora Cristina Diaz. I'd like to call up the spouse of the Chargé d'Affaires of Myanmar, Kien Ye Denaye. Dr. Chef Lorena Kalina. Our beauty consultant, Chef Mel Sorian. Chef William Tina. Chef Yolanda Bagasik. The artist, Chef Primitivo Aguilar. Chef Ramoncito Santos. Well, Sorian. Graduated 2 courses today. Congratulations. In our career, become let me give you back microphone for the placing of toast to the graduates.
So for every one of you who would finish the course, we request you to become mentors so you get to learn and at the same time review whatever has not been achieved during your time as a student. This is the mentoring time. And at the same time, you get to impart whatever you've probably learned. And because sometimes we have additional master chefs and new master chefs joining us, different techniques, different approach. You as graduates should actually be a part of the training team because that's the only way you learn. I always say that education does not start with us. C Network is here to basically lighten up sort of the fire within you as a chef, but at the same time, your education starts in your own kitchen because that's where you learn. You don't learn from us, you learn from the kitchen. All right, now, when you finish and when you graduate, we have the official, remember you graduate on nursing, there's a capping?
Yes.
In culinary, we have what we call the toking. All right, this symbolizes officially your title as a chef for having completed the 36 to 50 hours of training. And this is really good. You are all being called a chef, but for us to attest that, you have to finish at least the 3 to 4 major courses that you've taken. Today, we're very proud to have one with us. Well, she wasn't able to make it the last time, but she's here. She's a doctor by profession, and she has finished the courses. She still owes me one more class, which she promised to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of our full graduates, we're proud to present Chef Dana Dr. Hisalem.
Oh, I'd love you all to subscribe. My YouTube channel is a travel and events, so definitely this is going to come out next week because I'll have time to edit. It's called Uptown Goddess. It's 2 words, Uptown and Goddess. Uptown Goddess. This vlog is gonna come out next week. I upload events vlogs on Tuesdays, and today I'm gonna upload the Boracay, the new face of Boracay. Yes, you're gonna see two pieces there. Boracay for the next 3 weeks. So I upload travel vlogs on Fridays and Tuesdays events, which is this coming Tuesday, your vlog for the Cuisine. Thank you very much, guys. It's a pleasure being here with you again.
Thank you very much, Jane.